So in the game of Hypixel skyblock, carries are a pretty important part. You either grind for hours or just buy some carries. However, sometimes they may be quite expensive or even possibly quite hard to survive. So in this guide, I'll be showing you the best gear to use to survive carries, where to get your carries, how to avoid stuff like scams so you don't end up losing a ton of coins. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and let's get right into it. So perhaps the most common types of carry would be earlier floor dungeon carries, which mainly include the floors floor 1 to floor 6. And if you want to try grinding them for yourself, that becomes really difficult, especially when you need like 100 runs just to get to the next sky level of floor you could actually do, compared to when you could just buy carries and just get in a few runs. So carries are definitely worth it. For these floors, I recommend just asking around in lobbies. People usually are not going to scam you if you just like ask around, but there is a risk, of course, so I do recommend looking for people who are more qualified. Now for 4-7 carries, I recommend you just buy them from Discord servers. You can't really ask around in the hub for 4-7 carries because like you don't know, are you gonna get scammed or not. It's really easy for you to just get scammed by buying a carry. People literally go on Party Finder and they just say selling 4-7 carries for 2 million coins, which is actually pretty underpriced for a 4-7 carry. And then you give them the coins and then they just scam you. So I highly recommend making a Discord ticket, and one of the Discord links I put in the description. Now for the lower tier slayers, which include carries for T4 Spider, T4 Wolf, and T5 Zombie. A really smart move actually is just to find a lobby where somebody is just grinding with a Hyperion, and whenever you spawn a Slayer, just like bring a near to them, they'll just kill it for you. Like they won't even ask for payment because it's good for them. They'll get progress to their Slayer by getting that combat XP. Like I know if I was grinding with my hype, I would definitely just kill a random person's Slayer. Alright, so it starts to get really tricky when it comes to Enderman and Blaze carries. Now, if you just go to Discord and submit a ticket, it's actually pretty overpriced. They'll make you pay like 3 million coins and pay first, so that they'll carry you in like a tier 4 Enderman a single time. You know, you could actually get it for a lot cheaper. Yeah, that's right. For example, if you go to Skyblock Z, the link in the description, I'm not promoting this server, I just think it's a great way to actually get good carries. Then most people will actually be selling it for 1 to 1.5 million coins, and you're allowed to pay after. So if you like die or anything, it's not a big deal, just respawn it. The carriers don't even care. Or just ask in hubs. It's pretty much the same thing. People could just scam you. And for Blaze carries though, the carries are also pretty overpriced. I recommend just trying to do it yourself though, but you have to be really rich to be able to afford enough Blaze carries to get anywhere. And if you're really rich, why not just buy the gear to do it yourself? Now onto Kunja carries. I genuinely don't think you should ever be buying a single Kunja carry. For example, a tier 1 Kunja carry costs 7 million coins, and that's in like the biggest Kunja server out there. That's like way too much. With just like 100 million coins setup, you can probably just get accepted into Kunja parties anyways, especially in the lower tiers. Now in the higher tiers, honestly, more don't buy them. Like a single tier 5 Kunja carry is about 70 million coins. That is absolutely absurd. I don't know who's paying for this, but that is the reality of how expensive it is. Now with those, now another carry that not too much people do, but I feel like I still definitely talk about it, is mini boss carries, which happen mainly in the Crimson Isles, such as Ashfang, Mage, Outlaw, and Barbarian Duke. There is absolutely no reason you should be paying 7 million coins for someone to kill a mini boss for you. Like a mini boss is not worth anywhere that amount. Just lobby hop until you find someone who's already fighting the mini boss you want to kill, and just leech off of it, do some damage, and then just get the rewards. Never pay anybody in Discord for those carries. Now to survive the carries, obviously you want a full set of tank gear, maybe a mana hooks or a florid zombie sword that heals you so you don't die as much. But the main thing I want you to take away from this guide that a lot of other people don't tell you about is the Phoenix pet. I think this is probably the single best pet that will survive carries. It literally gives you extra life. It's on a 60-second cooldown, and it gives you 4 seconds of invulnerability. That can help so much in getting S+ in dungeons, surviving slayers. So that is how you get carried in Hypixel skyblock. I hope you enjoyed this guide that carried you on teaching you how to get carried in skyblock. Get what I did there? Oh well guys, see you next time.